So I'm back to flower pots this afternoon. I haven't made anything this big for, I don't know, 6 weeks. Just been on tiles and lots of little pots. So it's been, quite a bit of a workout this afternoon, but quite good. So this is a 35-pound lump of clay. And we've just changed pallets of clay. So this is very, very gritty, which you might actually hear when I start using the rib. So I brought it up to center and then take it down. So we're still doing stoneware alongside making the flower pots. So sometimes my throwing goes a little bit all over the place. I sort of have to remember what sort of clay I'm using, what technique I'm doing, and then remembering all the different sizes, because each pot has a different sort of method in a sense. So it's been, I haven't reverted to making stoneware this afternoon though. But yeah, we've had some really amazing results out of the kiln this morning. So they will probably be online tomorrow. Some really beautiful jugs and bowls. So that's been quite interesting. And it's been very nice. It's been quite, it's always, it always gives me a buzz when people buy my pots. It's quite, you get, it's a good feeling. So when I'm making the flower pots, I'm working for William Blythe, which is the tile manufacturers. So this is the clay that we use for making tiles. And when I'm doing the stoneware, I'm working for ourselves. So that's myself and Tess, who run that business. So in fact, Tess does the bulk of the glazing. So that's not all down to me. I made the pots and kind of do some of the glazing, but not all of it. So yeah, we introduced the subscription on TikTok and Instagram. And that's basically when we're doing this or videoing these, in effect, we're not making any money. We can't join the creator funds and various things like that. So the only way we can actually make any money on these videos is by the subscriptions. So anything that, I think they're probably slightly cheaper than a takeaway coffee. And for that you get at least a good 15 minutes or so a month of entertainment or instruction, whatever it is. If you're a potter and you want to learn a little bit. So that sort of pays for this, for setting up the camera today, things like that. And also eventually it would also help towards paying for an apprentice. It would all help towards developing new product, developing new work. And it would mean I could go and get a takeaway coffee occasionally. And when you put your tools down, you're not quite sure where you put them. So I'm just widening out. So these pots get a rose or a lion head or whatever in the middle there, and then they'll have an inscription around the whatever motif they've got on them. So these ones are all personalised. So I'm just finishing. So you can hear the grit in the clay. Well, you could if it wasn't raining so hard outside. So last quick run up. So that's the pot pretty much done. So that's my last pot of the day. We tend to film the last pot of the day, or that's if we're doing any filming, it's usually the last pot. We have been forgetting recently is obviously it's dark when we finish. So I'm just putting the name William Blythe on the bottom. Tidy up the foot ring. And then that's it. Take it off and then tomorrow it'll be finished. So that's not bad considering there's no measuring in that. So anyway.